everyone, welcome to another Basement Batrep. Today we got a 1500 point game between Tyranids and Tau. We apologize for the lack of videos, just with work and school and everything, kind of got us caught up. But we're back now and expect tons more videos from us. Hey everyone, got another Basement Batrep. We are still alive, so we apologize for the long wait between the Batreps here, so we'll just jump right into it. We got a Tyranid versus Tau game, 1500 points, and we'll just take a quick look at the Tyranid army. We got 10 Gene Stealers, troop choice here, and 3 Warriors with Devourers and Barbed Strangler, 2 Biohorrors, 2 sets of Zone Throats, both have the Horror and Warp Blast, a Crone, a Flying Hive Tyrant who has Electroshock Grubs, Miasma Cannon, and has the Reaper Bio Artifact, so he's the template Flying Hive Tyrant, and have a Tyrannofex and a Turbigon with the Norn Crown, and Trigon's going to be proxying as a Moloch. So that's the Tyranid army. Oh, and for powers for the Tyrant, he has Catalyst and Dominion, and the Turbigon has Onslaught.
The Zone Throats have the Horror.
Yeah, oh yeah, and the Horror for them. So let's take a look at the Tau army.
Okay, for Tau, we got an Ethereal in the squad of 11 Fire Warriors, all in a Devilfish. And the Devilfish has 2 Seeker Missiles, the Sensor Spines, Disruption Pods, and the Twin Link Spirit Missile Systems. And basically all the vehicles have Disruption Pods, Seeker Missiles, and Sensor Spines, and the Smart Missile Systems. So we have 2 squads of 12 Fire Warriors and identical Devilfish, 2 squads of 5 Pathfinders, 2 Hammerheads with the rail guns and with the submunition rounds. They also have the Seeker Missile, Smart Missile Systems, Disruption Pod, Sensor Spines, and they have Black Sun Filters. The Sky Ray, same setup. And I took the Bomber, which have the Disruption Pods too. The Warlords, the Ethereal. He got the Exemplar of the Selfless Cause, which is the stand up from going to ground, which is going to be lovely while I'm all in vehicles.
Oh yeah, and my Warlord is obviously the Tyrant because Turbigon can't be it, and he has the reroll reserve rolls Warlord trait, which will be good for the Moloch.
So we're playing Relic. There is not night fighting, and it's Hammer and Anvil.
Yeah,
Hammer and Anvil deployment. So we're gonna roll off to see who goes first in deployment, and be right back.
So another Batrep here. The initiative has been stolen on me.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I was a bit, excuse me, a little bit more defensive with my flyers here, and kept them a little back. So you can see the Tyranids lined up here to go for the Relic in the middle. Gene Stealers actually managed to infiltrate here. The Fire Warriors were lined up perfectly with the sidewalls, so they managed to make it. Pathfinders. And you can see the Tau vehicle line back here, ready to make their move, being that they got first turn. Lame. Alright, so get back after this after Tau turn 1. So end of Tau turn 1, and as you can probably see right there, I called it. Gene Stealers killed to the man. So that's first blood. Crone over here, he took quite a bit of heat. He's down to 1 wound. Just barely stayed alive, thankfully. And I lost 1 more Zone Throat over there. And was there anything else? I think that was it.
Yeah. The Skyride doesn't have any more Seeker Missiles.
Yeah.
Blasting them all into Chrome.
I think, and he's shot his too.
Out of his Seeker Missiles too.
Yeah. And the rest of the time, you can see the Hammerhead there shot the Zone Throats, made it save, but the other one managed to pick one off. Yeah. So we're going to move into Tyranids Turn 1. So end of Tyranids Turn 1. A little bit of return damage here, managed 2 hull points off of these 2 vehicles from the Tyranids Haywire template, and killed a bit of these Fire Warriors. Fire Warriors scattered horribly. Managed to kill a few. Pretty much the Fire took care of them. Zone Throats pinned these. No, they failed to pin them. They tried to pin them, but it didn't matter anyway because they could stand up next turn. Gon spawned out, grabbed the Relic from the Turbigon, Warriors moved up with the Tyranids, and Fire Warriors just sitting back there bombing. And I think one Fire Warrior was killed in there.
Yeah, one Pathfinder in there. Two died here, and they're falling back now.
Yeah. So they're on the run, but Tau reinforcements will come in next turn, so we'll see what happens. So end of Tau, turn 2.
Turn 2.
And both my flyers are gone. Perfectly enough to kill the flyer, as usual. So I'm pretty much just not going to run him anymore. Or buy a new model, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens with him. But anyway, so lots of Tau damage here.
Yeah, my flyer came on. I think it took out the prone. A mixture between the Sky Ray grounding the Flyrant, and then these guys here all firing into it, and this tank firing into it, killed the Flyrant with just the volume of shots from Rain of Fire, basically.
Oh, I didn't even have Rain of Fire. That was these guys.
Yeah. Oh no, it gives it to everyone within 12 inches.
Okay.
Yeah. These guys here cleared off the gaunts that were on the Relic, and Fish Frenzied over my Devilfish, so he's got a 3-up cover save, and my Fire Warriors are free to hop back in there next turn. This Hammerhead here used up 4 marker lights on him, fired both his Seeker missiles and his railgun into him. I managed to do 2 wounds.
Yep.
And this guy here failed to kill off that lone zone thrope over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. So into Tyranids Turn 2, so hopefully my Moloch will come in. So end of Tyranids Turn 2. A bit of a comeback here. Moloch came in and took out all those Fire Warriors there and went back into ongoing reserve, so just being a champ, one-trick ponying it. Killed a bunch of these Fire Warriors. Zontropes tried to take down the Ethereal's Devilfish and managed to get down to 1 wound. Or hull point. And over here, the Tyranids climbed up onto the ruins there, flamed the Pathfinder, and only 1 remains, but he is falling back.
Yeah.
And I think that, and Gaunt spawned out in the middle here to hold the Relic.
And you salted my Devilfish there and blew it up.
Yeah, Turbigon did that. And the Biohorrors in the back there fired in and killed off these Pathfinders. There's not too many marker lights left, and we'll see if they can hold out in turn 3 and see what the Moloch does in turn 3 for Tyranid. Alright, so wild turn for the Tau, not a good wild.
Oh my god!
So the Turbigon weathered the storm.
Of everything.
Yeah, I think literally
everything on the board shot him in some way.
And he survived with 1 wound.
So we'll start out with the horribleness. The flyer went over, bombed the gaunts, did alright. Rolled a 1 for the regenerating of the bomb. So no more bombs from the bomber. Then the Sky Ray fired into him. Missed with the marker lights, and I'm pretty sure he missed with the smart missiles.
Yeah.
He missed with everything, I'm pretty sure. I somehow did 2 wounds to him. I don't know where from. I think 1 from him. And I think 1 from a Devilfish.
1 from one of those, I can't remember.
Everything else, except for this Hammerhead, everything else fired everything it could into this Turbigon and did nothing.
Turbigon's a champ.
He fired his large blast, the submunition into the gaunts to clip the Turbigon. Failed to wound.
So good.
And I think I killed 1 gaunt in total from that whole crowd there.
Yep.
So
yeah, not good.
Yeah, terrible turn for the Tau.
Alright, so let's see if Tyranid can
terrible
keep it
going.
Tau turn. So time for the good Tyranid turn. Alright, so into Tyranids Turn 3. A lot of chaos here for the Tau. The Zontropes managed to blow up wreck the tank here, and the Ethereal and the Fire Warriors came out. The Warriors over here took a hold of the Relic, fired up at the Fire Warriors and Ethereal, managed to kill the Ethereal and a couple of the Fire Warriors. Bivor shot missed. Spore Mines landed there. Turbigon charged in and blew up this Devilfish. And over here, the Zonthrope perilled and hurt himself, and the Tyranids tried to charge in at that and didn't have any effect, and all the gaunts in the middle shot up at the flyer and did nothing. So that is the end of Tyranids Turn 3, so moving to Tau Turn 4. It's a bit of recovery here for the Tau. So first off here, we'll start with Sky Ray and what he he do?
He just he didn't move. He decided to shoot at the Turbogon.
He was not there.
I got 2 marker light hits, which I didn't even end up using. The smart missiles finished him off, and his backlash killed off all but 1 gaunt from each squad. It had to be 1 gaunt from each squad.
So good.
Then the flyer went off the board because I couldn't think of anything else to do with it. Else it'd be way over there somewhere. And the Moloch probably would have been able to fight with it, but I don't want to do that. This hammerhead shot at the warriors and failed to do anything. This hammerhead shot at the warriors. I ID'd 1 with the rail cannon, or the rail gun, and killed off, created another wound with the smart missiles. And these fire warriors up here finished off that wounded warrior. So, a bit of progress with the Tau, but still a long way to go. So, into Tyranids Turn 4.
So end of Tyranids Turn 4. A bit of whiffing for me here. Zoanthrope over here killed himself. Managed to actually hit the hammerhead though. And, excuse me, it's only firing snapshots. These Zoanthropes failed the psychic test to try and shoot the Sky Ray, which was great. Gaunt grabbed the Relic. Warriors and Biovores fired up at the Fire Warriors. Managed to kill off, I think, 1 in total between the 2 of them, which is pretty bad. Spore Mines over here charged up and killed 2 of them, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
And the Tyranids over here charged in and blew up that hammerhead. And the Moloch burrowed, who was back there. So that was it for Tyranids Turn 4, so moving to Tau Turn 5. So end of Tau Turn, excuse me, 5. A bit of damage here in the middle, lost the Warriors and the Gaunt holding the objective. And I think that was it.
And, oh yeah.
Yeah, so pretty quick turn here.
Yeah.
Sky Ray moved and Fire Warriors tried to shoot, didn't do too much. The Sky Ray came back in, tried to fire at the Biovores, but scattered off with its ion.
The little drones, they failed with their ion rifles.
Yeah. So yeah.
I beat them too, it's a shame.
So moving to Tyranids Turn 5. So end of Tyranids Turn 5, we just called it here as I have Line Breaker, and in addition to that, Warlord. It puts me ahead, and the Tau probably wouldn't be able to get Line Breaker. That's all they would need to win, even if I had the Relic. So we just called it there just to save time, and these Fire Warriors still had to weather the fire from the Zoanthropes and the Biovores, and in the end, I don't think you could have taken them either because the Tyranids is full strength, 2 up save. But it's a pretty close game. I thought it was going to be really bad for me in the start there. Like, it looked pretty grim. Losing the flyer like that sucked.
Yeah, the flyers went down quick for you, and then I don't know if it was turn 2 or 3. I whiffed every single roll I made, but I kind of redeemed myself here at the end. It was an interesting game.
Yeah, that it was. I think the Gene Stealers are a bad choice. Unless they were Broodlord. I don't know. That's my first time running them in 6th edition. I ran them a couple times in 5th. They're okay, but...
Yeah, it was an easy first blood.
Yeah, that was... Because I don't even think that would have did anything. Because realistically over here, if I did survive and I charged into whatever was right there, your supporting fire roll probably would have got like the 2 survivors ripped apart.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it's kind of interesting to look at it, because like there's like... It's weird how Tyranids play. Over half my list just got like didn't do anything, but yet like still close game. There's a lot of bad rolling though, not.
Yeah. I don't think I'd take the bomber again.
Yeah, he was.
I have enough anti-air as it is, and enough strength 5 AP 5, and the fact that you might only get 1 bomb. I mean, sure, it's a sky firing microlite, but the Sky Ray does it better.
Yeah. Those missile rings are dangerous.
Yeah. I guess if I have all my heavy supports full, like if I took, say, 2 hammerheads and some broadsides, or if I wanted to take sniper drones, then I might take that if I can't fit a Sky Ray in, but
yeah.
I think I'm just going to be taking the Sky Ray over the bomber every time now.
The Sky Ray is pretty deadly. yeah, I think the Tyranids is by far my favorite heavy support. Him in combination with Biovores are... I really need to get a third one of them. Be sweet. And Carnifexes. Yeah, it's funny how the Tyranids, like, they're just such a like, there's so much cannon fodder in their army, like, they just kind of are there to absorb shots. Although, you know, it's kind of fluffy and makes sense, so. But it's hilarious, though, just how much. They really are, excuse me, the Trapdoor Spider army now, where it's turn 1 and 2 are getting into place, and turn 3 you got a spring. But if you get wiped out too much before then it's just, you gotta really hope terrible luck. Well, we hope you enjoyed that. We'll try and get more Batreps up. We had a bit of a lull there. Excuse me. We're gonna get our hands on probably a fairly large-sized Necron army. So there'll be some Necron battle reports, and I have 25 gaunts left to paint, so I'll be starting Marines soon. And we'll definitely do some more Guard and...
I'll be working on painting more Gord and Tau, so at least I'll have semi-painted Gord and Tau to play with. But yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sure at least it was Tyranids versus Tau and not Tyranids versus Eldar.
Yeah. And once the new Gord Codex drops, I will be doing reviews on it. We'll be getting battle reports as soon as it comes out. Don't worry, you will see new Gord. Well, Astra Militarum or whatever the hell they're called.
And their super sweet new truck.
Truck.
So bad. Alright, so hope you enjoyed this. Happy wargaming.